Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Papa. And thank you for tuning in to another episode. So right now, my neighbor's dogs are out. There's 3 of them. They are barking up a storm, so I apologize in advance in regards to their noise. But they're dogs. What more can you do about that? I got 2 myself. Luckily for me, mine don't like to bark. They're actually looking at me right now like, why can't I come outside? Well, I'm trying to do a video. Same for you. But anyway, today I'm here to do an initial first impression review on my new shelter. Now, for some of you guys that's been watching this channel, I did a product review on a bibby mesh. Unfortunately, the mesh was okay, but the shelter didn't, in regards to the tarp, didn't work out very well, so that required me to look for a different shelter. Another reason why I got a new shelter is because baby bear, little bear, I don't know how the hell can the mosquitoes be out right now, and it's like February going into March. Spring's not even here yet. Sorry about that. Little bear just transitioned or graduated to Boy Scouts, so he's now going to take my Eureka Summer 2 tent. Yes, I know some of you guys think it may be an overkill for him, but I'm trying to get him to appreciate gear, and what I'm also trying to do is make sure he has enough space so he can spread out. With that being said, let me talk about my new toy. So I went to REI because originally I was going to buy a REI outdoor tent, and I got nothing against their tents. It's just so happened we have an REI where we live, and so I just wanted to go by REI, just for for sweets and giggles. Try not to cuss. And I ended up finding a tent for $139 with my REI membership and dividend points. I got it down to $120.83. Yay me! And it is the Passage 1 tent from REI. Okay, now what's cool about this whole setup is that it already comes with the footprint. I'll talk about more about that later. Someone's having fun in the back in regards to shooting their rifle. Yes, I do live in a somewhat country area, so hey, fitting for me to be an outdoors person too. But yes, it comes with the footprint. It weighs, if I'm not mistaken, 3 ounce and 11 ounces is the minimum trail weight. I want to say this is actually 4 pounds and like 5 ounces, or 11, not 11 ounces, like 6 ounces. I'll definitely put it in the video below. But it's lighter than the Eureka, and it can pack down a little more than the Eureka. So here's the size of how it is when it's packed up. Now I want you to understand, 9 out of 10, I will not be using this bag per se. I'll be taking the poles out. I'll probably take the tent itself, fold it in a manner, and stuff it in my backpack, and then I'll be saving weight that way as well. So I'm gonna go on ahead, set this up. Looking at here is a 1-person tent, the Passage 1, duh. Okay, now this tent weighs 4 pounds and 10 ounces. 4 pounds and 10 ounces. I can actually deal with that because the Eureka was around 5 pounds. So yes, I got lighter, but at the same time, I'm willing to do it the weight because it's freestanding, and I'll talk about some other reasons why I went to that in a minute. But let's get to review. It's a 3-season tent. You're looking at aluminum stays. They're 8.5 in regards to the pole's dimension of millimeters. You have 2 poles all the way around. Now the floor fabric is polyester, the rainfly is polyester, and of course you see the top is a nice mesh setting. Now, what I like about this tarp initial impression is that you have the bathtub feature, which is right here, and then you have the other feature. So this actually provides some extra privacy when I'm laying down and I don't have the fly itself on. Now the rain fly, which I'll show you in a minute how that looks, that bad boy is also made out of polyester. Okay, so all in all, it's a step up because I don't have as much room to move around, thus making it lighter, and at the same time it's a lot more compactable. That feels good. All right, so dimensions are as follow. The height is 40 inches. Okay, in regards to the length, you're looking at 88 inches. Man, that's a lot of length. They are really shooting up today. And in regards to the width, you're looking at 36 inches. Now, to me, that's very impressive. I still find that there's enough room for me to put my backpack in here, as long as it's not too soaked, placing it under my feet, thus being able to elevate my feet. Okay, being that, yes, I am a tall individual, having that, thank you, having that height is very, very important to me. And granted, 36, that is the floor dimension, but the way this is set up, the architect, the dome is going to get smaller as it get high up, and there's already mosquitoes in this bad boy. Man, they don't take no time waiting, do they? Get you. No, I'm already mosquitoes. All right, so I'm gonna zip up real quick. As you can see, something that I'm very impressed with, I have just enough shoulder room so that way I can actually sit here and work. And being able to stretch and roll my legs out at the end of the day is something that's very, very, very important to me. I don't foresee any issues if it was to ever, rain and me having to deal with extreme condensation, because I already feel the breeze as it goes through this tent. And I think the ventilation is no different than the Eureka. Ooh, that's a nice breeze. Than the Eureka, okay? So now let me show you how it is laying down. So as you can see, I'm laying down. I said 36 inches in regards to the width and my shoulders. Most definitely. In regards to the bathtub, you're looking about 6 inches where it comes up. And that's very important to me. A lot of tents I was looking at, especially the non-freestanding tents, the bathtub came right about here, 3 inches. I want that 6 inches because just in case it rains very hard and the monsoon happens to come, I want to make sure that I'm set and I'm good to go. Nice. So on the head portion or side of the tent, I like to call it the head side, or you have this pocket, mesh pocket. This is something that's convenient if you want to put something light in here. I really wouldn't put anything heavy in here because if you pay attention, I'm gonna look up. So when you put weight into it, you see how it's coming down and flexing, putting tension on the tent. That's something I really don't want to do, especially if it gets windy or something like that. I don't want to put any additional tension on the tent if I don't need to. But this pocket's nice in regards to something light, like my little bags and things like that I want to put in there so I don't lose anything like that, and so on and so forth. But I wouldn't put like my battery pack or my cell phone in here. All right, y'all, so this is how the tent looks with the rainfly on it. I got the brown colors, kind of blend in with the environment, despite the fact you got the big REI sign on it. But what's really impressive about this setup, in which I'm actually liking for some reason, I don't know why, maybe because it's a new feature, or it's new to me in regards to the feature, is you got the tie outs already set on these bad boys, so I don't have to worry about trying to tie them on myself. However, they only gave me 5 stakes, so if I want to do those type of tie outs right there, the 4 corners, I'm gonna have to get more stakes. But however, they have this tie out right here, a little connection point to create the ventilation, so I don't have to ever worry about that. And that's good because it gives me a determined length in regards to how much ventilation actually goes up. Now I can always bring it down like so, just like I just did, and that allows the rain fly overall itself to get low. And then if I want it to get taut again, I just simply bring it up like that, and it's taut again. And just so you guys know, the reason why I may want to lower it like so is if it's raining real hard where it's bouncing up, it's not going to make its way inside the tent. So that's pretty much it. Here's my initial impression review of my new home. I actually got to prepare food for my son now and be a parent, do that adulting thing. God, I can't wait to run away. Is he 18 yet? But anyway, I think I'm gonna have some good times with this tent. It's a one-person tent, something I'm looking at really experiencing, and how, you know, manage gear and things of that nature. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions in regards to this tent, hit me down in the comments section below. If you like this actual video, be sure to hit like. Also hit my notification button so when new videos come out like this, or when I do trips, you guys are aware. And if you like the overall content which I'm producing, please be sure to subscribe. So with that being said, I'm Papa. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my new REI tent. Peace. Happy hike. Happy life. Or is it happy life, happy hike? I haven't figured it out yet either. Out here.